Hello everybody, welcome back. This is episode 3 of my Feed the Beast Let's Play. In the last episode I cut down this tree. As you can see, it's slowly degrading. And we were doing the redstone challenge. So far we have a block breaker and a piston. So we will need to work on something else now. So I reckon we will need to work on... we could do an energy crystal, but we don't have nearly enough EMC to generate that yet. So I think we will work on a block breaker. So we need a redstone and pistons. So what have we got? We haven't got any redstone at all. Well, I should have got tons of wood, so I think I'll cook all of it up. I'll cook a stack up so we can get tons of charcoal and tons of redstone. What I also should do is cache this EMC in. For all that cobble, put it in the burn slot. Get a few pieces of iron. Put all that wood in. We can get a lot. What I want to do is to start creating a farm where animals can spawn. I also would like to create whatchamacallit, a mob grinder, so that'll be interesting to do. So I think I'll start with the mob grinder. That is a really easy way to get a lot of EMC. I shouldn't have traded all that cobble in because now I actually need it. Let's put that bread in. I think I'll start with a mob grinder first. Okay, where do I want him? All this is going to be filled with cobblestone generators, so might come off the side here. Now this is going to be quite dangerous. Oh! Oh my... See, I don't even know what's in here. I don't think it's worth waiting, but... no, I'm not going to even bother. I've still got my philosopher's stone. That's why you don't carry expensive things on you. Because things like that happen. Okay. Let's grab a piece of iron to get back all my tools. I want to burn that, get a piece of bread, flour, sure. So we have a pickaxe, axe. Where's there's a shovel. There's a sword. And then I had some food, so let's burn this up. I'll keep the bread actually. And then get a bit more cobble. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? One thing I'll also need is to turn my volume down. No, that's... let's turn it down to 10. There we go. Now, I wanted to get a bucket to fill with water. And then I will need some torches, so 7 that will be plenty. Okay. So my goal for this episode is to finish the mob grinder. Now this will probably take a while. Okay, I'm back. It's been about a day since I recorded the last bit. I've had some stuff come up, but I'm going to continue building my mob grinder now. So what I want to do now is kind of build this 5x5 area, no, 6x6. It's not any specific size, I'm just 6x6 sounds good for me. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Like I said, this process is probably going to take a good hour. I mean, it's 2:11 at the moment. I usually like to make my episodes last an hour, but I have a feeling that by the end of this episode, that time will be up to about 3.5, maybe 4. So I won't show all of it. There we go. Now, I have to build up, so what I want to get is scaffolding. How much is this? I'll take that while I can. I want to get a bunch of wood. I'm gonna need a bit more than that, I think. I can get iron scaffolds now. Awesome. So 3 wooden planks and 3 sticks. So that will cook 8, 16, 32. 8, 16. There we go, that should be right. Now, get some sticks. We want 3 up there, and stick, stick, stick. I'm going to get 2 stacks of this. I'm just going to leave that wood and that in there. Okay, so now, problem because it's 6x6, there's no actual center, so we'll have that's the opening of the area up there is 4x4, so yes, I did do this right. Oh, no, I want to take this down and you just left click on the bottom scaffolding and it will add to the top. I'm going to build this 64 high, I think. Should be high enough. Actually, I might build it a little bit more higher. Build it, so that's about 90 high. So they've got a long way to fall. Now I want some on top. You can see how high it is. So let's build out. I can't put cobblestone on this. That could be a problem. So this is basically the layout I want. Now I want to build, I think it's, there we go. I think it's a 4 layered, and then I'm just thinking out loud here, so my mumbling may not make much sense at the moment. I think we want 4 and then we want to go up. Ah, that's why I'm at the height limit, am I? What am I at? 256, okay. So actually gonna have to take this down a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That will do. And that's our little area. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go up. Then we go another 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's the edge. I haven't built one of these for a little bit, so I'm not 100% sure. I have the basic gist on how to do it, but that's why I'm just getting this tested. Okay, so that should work. Now when we put the bucket of water down, it should stop flowing. Maybe it goes 8. Looks like it goes 8. Because basically, the mobs are going to land in this water. And they're going to flow down into the center bit, which won't actually be there. And then they'll fall to their death. That's how it works. So I think this does need to be 8 long. So let's try that. There's 2, 3, 4. Alright, so how far does that go down? So okay, it needs to be 1 less. And then that should be perfect. And then we want to go another 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it is 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now my understanding is that this should work. So mobs will come here, they'll fall in this water, and they'll basically get pushed down over the edge, down, and then into this middle bit, so that should work. Alright, so basically what I want to do is build the same thing out in 4 directions. So I'll come back once that's done. Okay, I'm done. I've built in all 4 directions now, exactly how I had before. Now the next thing to do is to head down, because I've run out of cobble. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Should have tons of cobble in here. Plenty. So now, let's head all the way back up. One problem I did find with this is that it is unfortunately part of it is in a mushroom biome, so in mushroom biomes mobs don't spawn, that's why they don't spawn in the monument. So that may be a bit of a problem. I'll find out once this is actually done, because if I do this, see, that's all in plains. It goes into a desert, then mushroom island, so from here down and across a little bit, mobs won't actually spawn. So that is a bit of a problem. I guess I'll get it set up and then I'll decide if I want to move it or not, because it may not really affect it that much. So what I will do now is basically going to fill this in. So I need to build a border around, so there we go, and then let's build across. That should be about right. Perfect. So I'll build that, then fill that all in, and then continue around, do all the other sides until it's all filled in. So I'll come back once that's done. Okay, I've run out of cobble. I've almost finished, and as you can see, there are mobs spawning everywhere. So that's a bit of a problem. I can't get back down, and I can't keep building because I'll be killed by mobs. You down. So let's make a run for it. Whew. So I wonder if this will work. Basically, the mobs will fall down the center there, and the room will be completely enclosed and dark. So there will be lots of mobs. Now, I want some food, so let's turn that into some food. Not string. I need another one of those, sure. And some rotten flesh, why not? And some more cobble. Gonna need some more torches, so there we go. Now, because there's going to be a lot of mobs up there, I'm not going to go up there just this second. What I want to do is build a few more of these skeletons, so that I can put block breakers in and be ready to get some more EMC from this, so I can have multiple of these running at one time. No, that needs to be empty. That's pretty much it. So we have first gear full, then whole. Yeah, I think that's it. And that's all we can fit on, so we need one. Oh, four. I'm going to extend this out a few blocks. So we'll have whole, full. There we go. So that'll give us 4 times the amount of EMC we're getting right now. Might be worthwhile making a bed so that I can sleep when this sort of thing happens. Okay. Now, what I need to do is get a whole bunch of block breakers to put onto there. For the time being, I'm not going to worry. Once my mob grinder is done, then that will generate a lot of EMC for me, so that I can actually get the tools needed to get the redstone and the iron. Okay, so for now that's good. What I also want to do is build up from here, because this is where you land, just to decrease the fall damage a bit. Make kind of a spiral staircase. There we go. Oh, I'm going to eat that. Alright, it's becoming day now, so I'm going to grab as much cobble as I can, so that this is the last time I have to go up. So, what I will actually do is, I'll take this guy with me, so that I can transmute all the buckets of water up there. Now let's see how many mobs are actually spawned up there. I can see a few. Well, that could just be a bit of graphical issues. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. They must have fallen off or possibly even despawned. So let's finish this off. So I'll come back once this is done. Okay, all done. Now I want to place my transmutation table down. Also light this up a little bit. And let's start getting our water down. Burn the bucket, piece of cobble. There we go, that's the first one done. So basically the mobs will fall into here. They'll then get pushed. And then out of this hole. So that works perfectly. This music seems a little bit loud. Okay. So, what might be easier to do is to create an infinite water source. Okay, so grab that, put that there, grab that, put that there. Now, after I've done this, I will need to basically build a roof. Build walls and a roof. That's also another big build. Also, that's when mobs start to spawn and you get trouble. So, I'm gonna have to do it very quickly. Nope, you go there. Why is that not going all the way down? Okay, because there wasn't a water bucket there. There we go. Now let's do this last one over here. Oh, I can't run anymore. That's a problem. I have bread though. Okay. There we go. Oops. One more bucket left to go. There we go. There we go, they all reach without overflowing, which is what we want. So I'm going to go pick up my transmutation table. And let's build, let's say, that should be good enough. Plenty of room for mobs to spawn. Might be a bit too high. I think you need 3 for Endermen to spawn, but I'll just go 4 to keep it safe. So I'll come back once the roof is on and the walls are up. Alright guys, just finishing up the roof now. Only got a little bit to go. And then I'm done. And I can get rid of the torches and then it should all work. There we go. And done. Now comes the tricky bit. We have to get rid of all the torches and not get killed. No mob spawning just yet. There's tons of creepers over there. Look at them all. Now I'm gonna get out of here. And they basically do that. Let me just take that down. And there's our mob grinder. Boom. It's good fun to watch. Basically what they'll do is they'll walk into the columns here filled with water and that'll get them pushed down. Also when I come over here they'll all kind of try to get to me, which makes them fall. Look at that, already got 6 gunpowder. It's a good system. Now another thing I'll want for it, I believe, is a transposer, which will suck up items in a 3x3 radius. And for that I'm going to need pneumatic tubing, which we need brass for, which we need an alloy furnace, which we need a lot of brick. So at the moment I don't think that's doable, but I can probably use obsidian pipe to do that, so that might actually work. Let's convert this gunpowder into redstone. Need a piston first. I didn't want to keep that recipe in there. Transposer is just like that. 2 wood on the side, piston, redstone, and then cobble. And that's it. Now again we'll want a redstone timer of some sort. Might just be worth me actually making a timer. So for that I'm going to cook up some smooth stone. Actually I'll get some smooth stone. Let's get say 20 worth. 21, why not? Cook up 18, 2 coals worth. So we can make a timer. Now I should have there's some stuff already. Now I need that stuff, so I'm gonna need 3 of that. Oh, I have 9 of that now. Well, that's plenty. Oh yeah, because it's a bugger. Forgot about that. Let's come over here while that smooth stone is cooking up. See what goodies. Look at all those goodies. That's lots of EMC right there. I mean, that's 10 gunpowder, 17 rotten flesh. I mean, it's awesome. It really helps get your EMC up to get you those items that you need to get. What else? So we've got the 2 of those. Let's get everything else out of here. We've got 1 of those. We need more stone anodes. I just need to get 2 redstone torches. Put them there with stone wafer is 1 and smooth stone on top. That's that done. Need more stone anodes, so that's 3 of them and 4 redstone. And I think that's it. Yep. There's another timer. So, if I come over here, let's create... So they're falling here. Oh. Yes, that's one thing, is that the skeleton people do actually get you. Not the skeleton people, the skeletons. Okay. Now if we build up like that, that's our 3x3. Yes, it is a bit uneven, but I can fix that up. So let me just do this. Actually, no. Let me build kind of a balcony. Oh, you bumhole. Like that. Okay, now we want to run, put an obsidian pipe there, then run stone transport pipes out here to a chest eventually, and I'll actually just not do that for now. Then we have our timer. That should be working. Is it I'm pretty sure it's a transposer that I need. Unless it's just an upside down. No. That's not how I want it either. So let's put him in there. Now that should suck. Yeah, well, it grabbed the item. Now when it gets a redstone pulse, it should pick up in a 3x3 area. But it's not. Do I have to put this on here? I have no clue why it isn't working. Sorry for sitting here in silence, I'm just thinking. What if I put the timer here like this? Yeah, that works. So I should get him like that, then do that. So I think that's working now. Yep, awesome. Then we want to put the obsidian pipe there, and our stone like that. And then quickly go grab a chest. There we go. And pop him on right there. Now as you can see, it doesn't get all the items. It does miss out some items, unfortunately. But nothing can really be done about that, but it picks up a majority of them and pops them in here. So yeah, that's our mob grinder done. It's going to generate us a nice amount of stuff. I might actually just remove this whole thing that I just did. I know it was a waste of time, but honestly it's not worth it. I can use all that stuff for later on. What a waste of time that was. But it's just, yeah, it's not picking it up good enough. I'll look into other ways of doing it. I mean, it might work increasing, putting a couple more transposers on, but I'll probably do that once I start getting alloy furnaces, which I don't think I've gotten clay yet, so that will have to wait. And there's an enderman over there. I'll want to kill him. Ender pearls are worth 1000 EMC, so whenever you see endermen, get them. Ah, stop it. Ah. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Oh, you little bastard. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? Well, if you're gonna kill me, I'm at least gonna come over here. No? Okay. Alright, well, let's eat up. And yeah. I'll call this the end of the episode then. I've been recording for an hour and a half. The recorded clip that I put on YouTube might actually be a little bit less than that. Well, probably a lot less. But assure me I did a lot of work. So I'll see you all next time when I'll get continuing with my redstone adventures to get all the redstone goodies that the beast wants to be fed. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye.